Community spirit and the role being played by, well, some of your Christmas light displays. Whether it's because last year's celebrations were put on hold because of COVID, this year they're more lavish than ever before. Let's head over to Roade in Northamptonshire where Theo Chicumba is. Theo.
Good evening and welcome to Northamptonshire. There's a huge crowd here who have come here in anticipation for what's going to be a good evening to celebrate, some of the work they've been doing in the last couple of weeks. So if we just come along here, they have been raising money for charity for people in Northamptonshire, and it's been good so far. They've been going to different places, different villages and so on. We've even got a Santa here who's been going with them along their journey. But first of all, last night I spent some time in Milton Keynes speaking to another community who've been doing some of what you've seen in Mike Lingard's piece for their local area and doing it for a good cause.
With only a handful of days left until Christmas Day, this neighbourhood in Milton Keynes isn't holding back their extravagant displays and lights for everyone to come and see.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
On Christina's front lawn, it's selfie time with the man of the season.
It actually gets busier, it does. This is quite quiet for what it's been. Lots of people come up the street. It comes in actual waves, if that makes sense. We get busy times and we get quieter times, but generally there is a lot more people on the street than this, which is lovely to see. Obviously everyone's coming out to see the lights, so we say the more the merrier.
As the last two Christmases have been different, residents here decided to do something for their community and beyond.
We put some lights out just for our children to enjoy, because obviously we couldn't take them around and see other lights like we'd normally do. And then we had lots of people coming up saying, where can we donate? So we were like, oh, we didn't even think of that really. So we picked the winter night shelter. And then this year we thought we would try and beat our target from last year and go again. And we put lots more lights out, obviously, as you can see. We put more photo opportunities out for everybody just to have a memory and bring that Christmas spirit back for everybody.
This year's money raised will help the charity provide emergency accommodation and support those at risk of homelessness. Back at Boxbury Gardens, this year they've gone a step further so visitors can have fun on their visit.
They've experienced the displays that we've made this year. We've got a lot of handmade stuff this year. We've got interactive stuff, so you see a lot of smiles on the faces of the children and a lot of families just taking part.
And it's everyone's participation which is helping residents support those in need.
We can all just walk inside our own homes and they are out in the cold, so the help that we can try and raise is so they can actually have somewhere safe to sleep. They've got sleeping bags to keep them warm in the cold. They have maybe a roof over the head for a night, even if it isn't a hotel, but every little penny counts.
They raised thousands last year and hope to raise even more this year. The lights and displays on many of the houses will stay on until the new year.
Well, just to add, that community there in Milton Keynes, they've even had congestion in their area because so many people have been coming to see some of those displays which you saw there in that piece. But tonight, here in Northamptonshire, I'm joined by Lauren and Luke. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. So you, Luke, where have you been and how's it been over the last few weeks?
It's been amazing just to see all the communities come together. We've been to Toaster, Deansanger, Stoke Bruin, Pottersbury, Yardley and a few others. It's been really good, to be honest, and raising money at the same time, which is even better.
Great. And for you, obviously we followed you over the last couple of weeks and we're here today on the final stretch. How important is it for you to see all these people come and gather and those people who've also given for this good cause?
It's been incredible. I mean, it's been a really hard 18 months, hasn't it, for everybody? So to have everybody together and outside, so it's social distance and it's safe, just coming together for Christmas, but also to help others who maybe aren't as lucky as we are at the moment. So we've managed to raise £3,600 so far for Trussell Trust, and we're hoping that tonight we might be able to make that 4,000.
Great. And Luke, just tell us about the charity you're supporting and why it's important to all of you.
So we're supporting Trussell Trust. They give money and food parcels to food banks across the country. Times are just going to get harder next year, and it's already hard enough. Look at what COVID's done to this, every community going.
Great. Obviously, we've got the children here as well. And Lauren, for you, lots of money is going to be raised as well. And it's been a difficult year, and I suppose it's good just to get the community out and celebrate something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just really nice. I think everybody loves Christmas, don't they? And it brings out the child in everybody. So to bring Santa to people, and by doing the float, we're able to see people who are isolating, that can't come out. They can wade through windows. So we're hoping that we can just bring some happiness to people in a really tough time.
Great. And finally, what are you looking forward to the most this Christmas?
I would say relaxing, but I've quite enjoyed going out on it, to be honest. It's been really good fun, just seeing everyone. But no, just spending time with my family.
Great, glad to hear. Thank you so much both for your time. Well, as you've seen it, lots of people here in Northamptonshire who have come to support their local community. And this is the final message from everyone here.